This is my review of the Prodigy math game on how it connects to problem solving and the edutainment spectrum that we've been talking about in class. Prodigy math game can be found at prodigygame.com. It's free to use for students and for teachers. Here I have open what the teacher page would look like. So as you can see from the side, you can have numerous classrooms. And one of the benefits is that it can be tailored to the grade. So right now I've got my fourth grade Google Classroom connected to it. It lets you create plans, assignments, as well as test preps, which can be very useful. It even has things like Wisconsin Forward connected to it, so you can work on those standards, as well as just Wisconsin state standards. I've tried to create an assignment. I did not have my students do it, but just to take a look at the options there available. You can collect certain skills. Works a lot like IXL might, where you can have certain objectives or certain standards you want your students to be looking at. The view of the student looks something like this. Very similar to probably those Pokemon games that they're used to playing, except with one change, which would be every time they want to plan an attack, they have to be answering a math question. Now, this is obviously awesome practice for math, but I think that this game probably falls more towards the entertainment section rather than education for a few reasons. First of all, besides just doing these attacks, there's plenty of other extra mini games or playing around with their avatars or whatever they might like to do that they could easily spend a lot of time on here without actually having to do any math or practice there. Another thing is that often these math questions are multiple choice, which of course still gives them that practice, but then there's also that option just to be guessing and not actually thinking critically, but more just pressing buttons to get the math done. So for example, I could go ahead and try one, and then it gives me that option to try again. And of course, if there's only three options, they could easily play that guessing game over and over again. So I would place this maybe in the middle of the edutainment spectrum, giving them an option to be practicing those skills, but definitely probably more entertainment than education.